the entire system, because I'm a pensioner. I don't have enough money to travel all the way to from country to Kingston. And I used to teach and all of that, but it's rough. It's really rough. Plus, I have to buy food and maintain myself. Yeah, so it's fair.
Come down and go sit down now. I meet the right people and go there go help them. You see me now, camera this in my bro. Because I'm a phone in it. Because a phone I use, I do the thing in it. Now the gadgets like the read people.
I know.
But I feel think the right way. You cannot think like the little
Average man.
you see me I say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
set it more
is it recording?
Yeah man, you see red? You see red?
Oh yeah.
Yeah man, you see red. You see it ready. It's a record, that means current in a card.
Alright, my G, you're funny.
You see, when you load the fly outside there, brother, if you don't want to fly body, you go inside blood.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, in a wilderness.
Yeah, but I don't like
One
it.
thing when you, brother, get used to the culture. Get used to yard, brother. Remember say, yeah man, you there in England. How much you there in England?
No, it's not, no. Don't flick it on me right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the woman.
You say, now you tell me what I go on now, because you say God is the doctor, God is the clinic.
No, the dentist.
Dentist.
Yeah.
And the woman move like what? The woman did like body. Attitude.
Yeah, she just have a.
Attitude smell like squirrel.
If you can call it that. Yeah, she just, she's in a. She's got. This is a profession that she's studied. Must have went to college.
Yeah.
All of those things, right?
Yes, sir.
And not only she studied about the profession itself, she must have also studied about the way how to deal with people.
Human psychology, basically.
Right.
The human nature.
And right. And just that side of things, to me, she lacking that side of that
compassionate, that compassionate, that sympathy.
Yeah, whatever.
That sympathizing with the patients, basically.
Yeah, me personally as a patient, sitting in her chair, I didn't get that from her. I just get from her, she just wanted to get the job done as quick as she could and get me out of there. Yeah. And that didn't feel, that didn't feel appealing to me. The hell, just like, no, I don't want to go back.
That's imagine, when if you're alone, one day, if one's out experience the same thing like you, change teeth or clean teeth, once when you come talk, I'm not going to know if you experience this kind of behavior from the dentist.
It's one thing for some people, well, all people to think of, because we are human beings and we all go through things like this. Many of us, these people in the profession, high or low profession, don't forget, always remember, you're dealing with people. A next human being just like yourself, and you would want the same treatment if you was to be in the same position as these people. So don't look down on these people. Don't give these people a bad impression. Don't leave a bad impression with them, because that's how I feel. I feel like I left with a bad impression of this woman. I don't want to go back. I don't want her to be in my mouth again, extracting my teeth. Cause right now I'm in pain. My teeth are hurting me right now, and right now I don't even have money to go private. And you know how much it costs to privately take out an extract of teeth these days in Jamaica? 15 grand, up to 30 grand. If it's complicated enough, that's how much it's gonna cost you. So these people need to fix something, man. That's all me I say. Yeah, man, they need to check themselves. What do you say about that, for?
Yeah, man. A reality, people. Through my virgin kind of camera shots, but they are sending it out because we feel most of the time we check for each other. We can't force people to do something. But you want him You want the message to go out there still. I mean, I tell you, them people that were working at them institution, yeah, where I serve, where they were serve the sickly people them. I remember, you know, mostly poor people them are deal with, you know, them not really deal with people who have money, you know. Poor people who can't afford it, you know. So you don't know people have them stress already, imagine them sick and them stress out. And more pressure that them under, you know. And them got them place of release some of stress and sickness, and it's like attitude when people that come and work with and behave with them have problem with them man, or they have problem with them family or something. And just be a dirty attitude them and give to the people them. No farmer, good customer service, nothing, no sympathy, nothing, no consideration. The people are going through pain. And imagine them not even realize that they want the people that they want no body. You see me I say? No joke, one of the ones them know. Yo, and we see a video with a woman, a man and the mother, you know. They got Lindsay hospital, you know. And then left some IV needle in a woman. And you know, and got public and back and up and...
57-year-old woman and her son are distressed this evening. The woman, who's been visiting the Linstead Hospital in St. Catherine for over 2 months, was left in limbo after being discharged with an IV device left in her arm.
Kevin Samuels assists his mother, Barbara Rose Blackwood, who has an IV needle in her arm. Usually a scene inside a hospital room, but these two are on the outskirts of the Kingston Public Hospital, KPH. The woman, distorted, rests on a bucket a vendor provided. She told me she was weak.
Right now I am very sleepy and tired.
But how did she get here? TVJ News understands she's been visiting the Linstead Hospital in St. Catherine, where she lives since December 2024. After a CT scan and an MRI, her son said Linstead referred her to KPH. He asked doctors at Linstead Hospital if his mother could be transported by an ambulance.
They told me that I need to take mommy by myself, and I told them that I don't have a personal vehicle. So this morning they sent me out and mommy to KPH without taking out the IV out of mommy, and I was surprised that they told me that there was no ambulance available, because I'm looking at 2 ambulances in the hospital.
Now, early on February 6, he got a taxi to take his mother to KPH. Inside the taxi, he realized that the IV needle was still in her arm. An IV needle is a very small needle that's inserted into a vein used to deliver fluids, medications, and blood directly to the bloodstream.
It was very hectic. It was very hectic on the way coming, dealing, persons, and yet I have to try to protect mommy hand from no one bouncing the IV in mommy hand.
Mrs. Rose Blackwood, a retired educator, feels as though the system is failing her. Their day in Kingston ended with another referral, this time from KPH to the University Hospital of the West Indies.
It's just very stressing. Like right now, mommy is sitting there with the IV in her hand. I come to Kingston Public Hospital, they're telling me that no, I need to go to UC Hospital.
At 3:45 p.m, he said the next move was to take his mother back to Linstead to have the IV needle removed. He said he was told it could not be done at KPH.
No, I have to go back to Linstead because the IV is in mommy's hand. So I have to go back to Linstead to get them take it out, because Kingston Public Hospital is telling me that they cannot take it out of her hand. And they're saying that no one contacted them, which I was in the room when someone the doctor, the Cuban doctor, contacted the person at the KPH hospital, and the phone was loud enough so I could overhear the conversation.
It's another dead end because they referred us to university. So we have to find money again to go all the way to university from where we're living. And it's really heart-rending.
Health is usually the case where ambulance transfers between hospitals are reserved for inpatients, those who cannot be treated at one facility and have to be treated at another. Mr. Tufton also questioned whether Mrs. Rose Blackwood was given a specific date as to when she was supposed to visit KPH. At 4:10 p.m, Mr. Samuels and his mother journeyed to a bus stop in Kingston to get transportation back to St. Catherine. The CEO of Linstead Hospital says the family will be contacted so the IV device can be removed.
Yo, we see government and you see Uno?
Yeah.
Yo, no need to
Yeah.
fix up on the thing, you know. And
Yeah.
stop making people them suffer out here, you know. You hear that?
Treating us like dogs,
You know,
man.
treat the people them like dog and them things like
Yes,
animal.
animals. Sometimes some
You see?
places animals get treated better.
No joke.
No
I
joke.
want to them people, them, man. Yo, me know, yo, and I just, in a little full little parish, a little community, you know. You know, all over Jamaica, it's same thing.
Same thing.
You see me as some people?
Same thing.
No joke.
No
I want to know. Left on the thoughts in the comment and I know what I like them things, you know. A regular poor people I got them place and I get ill treated, you know. Regular, you know. And I get pushed aside and people I lose all them life because them not get no assistance, you know. They now work at them here go suffer and dead, you know. No
Real
joke,
talk. 100%.
you see me? Yeah, man.
Real
So,
talk, me G.
one of the people them where I work in them place, if they not get good, if the government not do them properly, you know, leave the work and find some people, get some different people coming to a place where have more love for people.
And heart and more
You see me, I
compassion.
say? Yeah.
More compassionate,
You
man.
know, when people just put
Jesus.
on pretty clothes to go work for money and not no love for people, them, that are going, you just want to take advantage of
Yeah.
the system.
I drive them
because-
big fancy
you see
car
me?
and I look down upon people.
And
Like
then
people
them
are
go off
nobody.
them help and them things, they want like them better people because them can't afford to look good thing. If you come down and go sit down now and make the right people and go there go help them.
Blah.
You see me I say?
Come on, go sit down.
Yeah man, no joke man. So that's the way I left it. We not drag it out too much them people. You see, when my virgin I go through, him look up frustration because he want to go to the clinic get a little strength. And now he no want to go back because the dentist never did him properly. Never give no good customer service. So he might say change and right now I have to go find money over 15 grand to go a private doctor. You can't work 1 week and make 15 grand, not 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you know.
But frustration come down from me because my business money.
But the money not come, man. You soon get the blood money.
You think them the money is if you man? 40 grand right now.
No, but me I say,
So you know, so we live through the whole pain there and uncomfortable situation there until you find money. But we not go drag it out too much as you say.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, burn material things and vanity. Don't sell your soul and save your sanity. Uphold and mighty. Press the red button.
Blah.